in this odyssey, watching time ticking back at me. We've got lost in this galaxy, on a cloud where our hearts are free. Stuck in this odyssey, watching time ticking back at me. We've got lost in this galaxy, on a cloud where our hearts are free. Stuck in this odyssey, watching time ticking back at me. We've got lost in this galaxy, on a cloud where our hearts are free. Wasting my time with you, but I like it I like it, I like him too. I'm wasting away, it's true. But I like wasting time with you.
Well, chat, we made it. The match is finally fucking starting. It's actually only 35 minutes late. And to think, I put off eating a late dinner to do this because it was just gonna be until 10:30. But here we are, 35 minutes later, and I am not at all upset or annoyed. But let's get started here. We got 1 minute, 45 seconds till the match starts. We got to get through the intros here. I got two people with me. I had three, but one of them got drafted to play because why not? Shadow, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. I mean, I am still hungry as well, but I mean, I guess that's the price we have to pay for some hella loose gaming.
Yeah, it was a long warm up for this one. I usually have people join me a few minutes early, and then we had an extra 35 minutes to chat about. I don't know what you guys were talking about, buying tanks and shit. Our third guest, or our other guest here today is OG Panda. Panda, what's up?
Hey, welcome, welcome. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, the wait will be worth it. We'll see some high flying action. I want to see at least one truck snipe on opener, please, dear God. Give me something.
I do want to see how 7th Armored Division back to back track to glory champion, your mom's mother, does in his emergency role. A lot of pressure, big pressure moment for him.
He was drafted at the last minute. Looks like they're starting with a couple two-man tanks, so he's going to be, I'm assuming, gunning for Big Bear there. We're going to keep an eye on him, making sure he's upholding the family name. We'll put it that way. Or maybe we gotta, goose him like Fredo. We're gonna be playing Omaha Beach, obviously. Artillery battery. Just a friendly 40v40. I assume APL rules. Nobody told me. Although most of the stuff they told me when they recruited me for this turned out to be wrong anyway. So if they told me, I probably still wouldn't have it right. But I'm assuming APL rules.
All right, what do we got here?
3AC on the Axis side. Merc on the Ally side. Trucks are going to start coming into view any second now.
Yeah, I've got a couple on the right. I can see some on the left here. They're about to start reaching the road on the left side. Right, we're still going through the berms.
Look and see. It doesn't.
Should be getting pretty close. If they're rocket snipes, if they're going, would go out here pretty soon. I don't see anything though.
You're already going for the first time. First already shot is in the.
Doesn't look like we have any truck snipes. All right, well.
Oh, here comes the
Oh, there we go. It's a Katushka.
Very late rocket snipes.
That meat grind truck might have gotten saved because they got stuck on a hedgehog.
Looks like that. So the meat grind truck is a little behind Merc's timing.
A couple empty trucks get blown up, but that looks like about it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Arty shell lands where that truck went. That meat grind truck for AC.
Oh my God, these tags
looks like
all over the screen.
Looks like the medium's rolling up here for 3AC right behind the point. Medium is coming into view.
You can see the Sherman over here now. That's Master Chief, Sergeant, something, and Labob.
Was something being pinned on the map edge?
I think it's right below the camera.
Yeah, it sounded like something was being pinned.
Like a Stewart or Greyhound.
So we got a Greyhound.
Oh, dude.
Clampage and Clock against Draux and Elgato.
Stewart, all he needs to do is face his front armor towards the Lukes and ricochet around.
The rocket that could be a clutch rocket. Oh, side shot's gonna kill him.
Oh, there you go. Or that.
You know, as an infantry SL, that is like one of the most helpless feelings. Just watching a tank just fly around your other tank, calling for an AT to come into your squad to help, knowing they will never reach you in time.
Well, eventually the Stewart did go down, we saw. Ooh, Satchel just took out everybody on point. But not before it took out the loot. Right there.
Looks like the medium Sherman and Greyhound are having a little cuddle right next to each other.
Yeah, you would expect whoever does not own the bunker to be satcheling it constantly. So you're going to be looking for assault class and engineering class here. Anybody who has a lightning bolt or an M on their head probably has a satchel.
Let's see what Lapiskov has got going. Ratting in the corner, ties to the take shot. It's gonna be hard for these tanks to get a view on each other. Not sure that that's gonna happen anytime soon. Pretty typical of artillery battery, honestly. Not one of the maps where you, or points where you see a medium battle very early on.
Yeah, allies will have a strong advantage here with the town to their back.
Well, maybe I'm an idiot. Just about to happen
Although
right
I was
now.
gonna say, once
I
that
don't
smoke
think you can see
clears,
him.
I think maybe turret at the very most. I think he needs to go forward. Obviously, turret peak being good for the tank that's hull down, and not good for the tank that is not hull down.
This map edge push here for 3AC is just very thankless. You will push this all day, and if they have 3 people on the hedge, you'll never make it.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of north-south cover. Sometimes you'll see teams will actually build walls to give themselves some a little bit of cover as they move up.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is a lane. You're better just putting your bodies elsewhere. If you're not gonna, if you have no tank down low to help you, there's really no point in pushing. You're never gonna take it without a tank.
I mean, there's a lot of people from Merc down too. I mean, they're outnumbered. Oh,
Yeah, you would expect that they'll rotate bodies. So you got 2 SLs. You'd expect one to rotate somewhere more important, take a couple bodies with them. You'll leave an MG down here, and then just kind of hold these lanes.
check back on that. Looks like they've gotten 3AC's gotten past the bunker here. Although cap progress has not started in their direction yet.
Is he gonna drop a proxy satchel, maybe? No.
I wonder if he maybe already satcheled or just doesn't think it's worth going for the medium. Supplies land. Nobody here. Oh,
Rocket in the back of the medium.
Yeah, where did that come from?
LA Pisco.
Oh, right there from LA Pisco. Yeah.
Now he's gonna go for the front.
Oh,
Really, not that he could see what we could see, but should have stayed on that back end. Might have had a
So-
better chance. But infantry coming in was maybe gonna get him no matter what.
obviously the huge advantage being Axis, having that Panzerschreck, being able to pen all 4 sides of the medium, and everything but the front on the heavy is.
Yeah,
is a
so
huge advantage.
interesting there that 3AC held the bunker, but chose not to throw bodies into it.
Yeah, looks like they have a couple OPs over here because I see 2 SLs. But yeah, we saw that they got control technically of the bunker, but didn't really, like you said, move in. Take a quick
Yeah,
look at the
you
map
would
here
expect the
to see
call to
where,
fill.
Sorry, post cap. All the Garys you'd expect to be up. We see some OPs reset, so they're pushing the 3. Middle, south, and church. First Tiger's coming up. It's going to be Clampage with your mom's mother on the gun.
Yeah, so it looks like 3AC is going for map control. They're focused on trying to capture church, make sure they're staying wide. They've got a lot of SLs out of cap weight here, so if they're going to get serious about taking the point, they'll have to give up some of those areas.
Quickly, what's going on in church
Yeah.
here? It looks like heavily in Merc control the church itself.
Oh.
Guy jumped out the window to get on the roof and immediately got shot.
There's Centurion. Ants on the roof.
Using that brand
MG.
new MG tech.
Yeah, look at this angle here.
This is what we were talking about earlier with the new mounting mechanics, allowing you to mount on the peaks of roofs now.
You hope he's
sounds different. Now.
Yeah, well, yeah, because on the
I think-
roof it's muted.
I was
It
gonna
treats
say-
it like it's inside of a building.
Yeah.
Or I think we need to go to 60 FOV here. For Ant.
With the Panzer IV
Yeah.
positioning.
Maybe
The
a
Tiger has arrived.
Looks like 3AC. They've not given up the south, but they've allowed Merc to kind of push their way through, which
medium is still damaged. I don't know if that was perhaps another engagement, another rocket, or maybe a direct artillery hit.
Wix, you mind showing us the Gary network here for 3AC? What do we got?
Yeah, we got the
Gary
the
network's
launch-
pretty good.
Yeah, the launch Garys that you expect. Two garrisons around Church Road. Maybe
I'm curious why they've got-
maybe one down here instead of the one far north, but
Yep.
this might be the kind of launch for their whammo to be trying to get around as well.
Yeah, I'd expect that one in B4 to be in the orchards area that you were showing in D7. But it doesn't look like they're serious about trying to take the point right now. It looks like they're trying to get map control at Church and North first, and then maybe work their way down into the point.
Looks like the first. Ooh, can the Tigers see that? Medium is picked up very. Potentially, that Tiger might be able to see that medium.
See
If he
it
went forward
around
again.
the head. Yeah.
He was there, but his gun was pointed to a different, facing south.
3-man crew.
Medium taking.
Surprised the medium
shots
peeked that
at
and
the-
tried to take a
Greyhound's
shot.
coming.
Somebody gave a good call out. Looks like the 76 is peeking from the south.
Is that a 70? Oh, that is a 76.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So I'm not sure at what point cresting the,
Close.
I'm not sure at what
Yeah.
point cresting the hill that
They're in
we'll be able to
trouble
see
here.
this.
They are in big trouble because that's
They
76.
should be visible now. Oh, here we go.
It's like they just.
We know what's up.
Oh!
Stay off
Oh
the side of the
no!
turret.
Dude,
Yep.
Grandma, tell me
Was
that's
that
not
tracks?
tracks! Oh no. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Grandma, no!
Oh, what?
Oh no!
What?
Most cooked tank engagement of 2025.
Oh, he's coming back? He doesn't have a shot because of the tank traps. He's trying to think if he can thread it in there. They bounce it off the turret again.
Oh my gosh! Come on, the shot of your life here. The shot of your life.
It's an old-fashioned Mexican standoff.
This.
Now we're gonna see dueling repairs.
What is? The angles must be so cooked. It's hard for
I
us to
think-
tell, but
Yeah,
I
guess
think the
I'm looking
angles
up
are
too
just
high,
so
but
bad.
I think I'm sure you could see him right there, but it just was the shit was in the way. You didn't have a clean shot.
Yeah.
That was a zany little engagement there.
Woo.
Not
guess-
not up to the 7AD standard, I gotta say. Grandma, your mom's mother, right there. We'll put him on there. Make sure you get his name because he hit tracks on the first shot at about a range of maybe 100 meters. And man, that's phew. That's not
Well,
gonna
if
that's not gonna make
anybody's-
the highlight reel. That's not gonna make the and one mixtape. I'll tell you that.
Did
And
Grumpo
if you're
get
wondering
his
who
satchel off in the
7th AD
head?
is, Wix, can you tell us who 7th AD is and why they matter?
7th AD is, it's an elite sect of Hell Let Loose tankers, primarily known for winning the most recent Tracks to Glory tournament. It's basically all that's known about them. It's very secretive, really skull and bones type shit.
They are known for, I believe, their intense mustering, their dedication to it.
Yeah, it's
Reigning Track to Glory champions. Satchel going
Mil-
on to the Tiger potentially?
Milsim tank champions.
Ooh, we got the satchel on.
Ooh. How could the infantry let this happen? Piscove is scared for his life right now. Has no idea where to look. Trying to
Oh,
hold
Oh,
down
that's
that
right next to
outpost.
an OP. That might get the OP as well. Tank is going forward.
This is one of those moments where somebody, oh man,
That
wiped
is a big
everything.
satchel
I
right
guess
there.
I don't need to make Grandma
Yeah, it is.
pallbearer at my funeral because he's already let me down enough in this match.
Yeah, there you go.
I was getting ready to say that was a Cook tank engagement, but they both got out of it. They can both get their focus back in there. But Tiger went down, 76 backed up, and lives to hopefully not ricochet another day.
Meanwhile, 3AC has been pushed back quite a bit here. Tsunami is getting very close to the garrison here. Has got a.
Oh no.
Can't turn around now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that garrison's locked out there, but if it's not, you'd see a wave here in just a second.
At the very
So
least,
it is locked.
he should hear that screeching noise. He's going for the garrison now.
That's unfortunate because it's hard to get back in there if you.
It
They
is.
still have the OPs, so they're not quite out of it yet, but especially since there's still supplies sitting there.
Yeah, you would expect their southern SLs here to get wiped pretty quick. Once you take this spot here, as long as you have the bodies, you just turn south, wipe them, and then you have full control and these really major 4 grid squares.
There is still supplies, and a spotter right next to them, so there is a chance that they can get this garrison set back up. And
Yeah, they should
potentially
be
get a
able
spawn
to.
wave
Crimson's
off.
right here with the supplies already. There's really no other place you can build the garrison except where he is, and there you see it goes up. But still a lot of pressure on it. They're going to have to be very careful to defend it. Keep wanting to check the map because I do want to see what kind of rear play we have going on here. Baited has made it around to the east side of the church. We'll take a quick scan and see if there's Merc players. Nothing really
Isn't
coming
up here,
up.
so. Did that 76 push up map edge? Surely he's not still sitting there.
I think he retreated back to map edge. I'm not sure where he went. He's still there.
He's right there, yeah.
So I mean, you guys are professional tankers. At what point, when you start to see your infantry pushing up like this, gaining ground that maybe you didn't even think was going to happen, do you change spots, or do you just sit here because you're very comfortable?
I think it depends kind of what you're trying to do and what kind of position you're in. I would say, they've first Tiger's been killed, so you have 276s now. Looks like the other one's up there. You don't really want to push the center area as a tank necessarily. That's not really a good area for you. But if you're making ground in the south, move up the south and crossfire up there, and that's what I would look to be. But yeah, since they're up on armor, I would definitely be looking to try to move up because you could start to get pressure on fourth or box them out.
It looks like Tiger comes into the side of that 76. He is not moving.
76.
Now he's moving.
I
I don't know if that was
moving. I think the tiger took the shot and kept moving or something. I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, I agree with what you said though about the tank. It really depends where you are in the match, how your ammo is doing. You know, you don't want to go ahead and throw a tank with full ammo away for no reason, especially at the start of the game. You want to build your fuel up, make sure you have a surplus, so that if you do die, you can hop right back in a tank.
Tiger's reverse peak.
'76 is in a ditch. Tigers should see him here in a second peek the road.
Move fast enough. Oof.
Ooh. Is
Don't
that a
repeat
soft
it.
hedge or a hard hedge?
I think
Oh,
he just
know.
hit low. It's a soft hedge. But
Oh,
he
he's
hit low.
repeaking it.
This is a bad
Oh,
idea.
no.
Oh, the tiger moved off it. I was gonna say by the time they repeaked it, the tiger would be reloaded. They're lucky.
It's like I hear his second Sherman coming to help his buddy out here. Yeah, two
Yeah, so now
276s.
there's 3. Is that a is this a medium up here? Heavy. That's the medium. Okay. I kind of like this play. I mean, it's a good way to think about it. You know, these tanks traded shots, right? So you might think that Tiger's now comfortable that he's 1v1 because last time he peaked there was only 1, but now there's 2. So he could easily get, if they were in the right position here, he could easily get double tapped. Without, they need to really move one of them forward. But yeah, I mean, that's a good way to kind of surprise him with the double tap there. They traded shots. It was 1v1, and then he peaks the same spot again a minute later, and all of a sudden there's 2 there. That's really a great way to play it. Now especially, well, I don't want to look at tanks too long. I'll get yelled at, but I do want to see if this tiger decides to peak again because time, I think.
Is that 2 green? Oh, that's a
There's 2.
supply truck.
No, there's
Oh, no, there's 2 tigers.
Clampage and
Grandma's
Yeah,
back for
well-
revenge.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he missed. He hit, but now he knows there's
Track.
2.
I believe that shot was the track.
You
That
might,
looked low
you might
to
get
me.
a second one from this tiger here, 76. What exploded?
Something
There-
I think
Don't
to
know.
on point.
So they
Wait,
kinda,
there's something off to the right below you. Is that a
Those are
light tank?
Luke's.
Luke's.
Best
He's gonna
light tank
take-
in the game.
He's gonna take Garrison.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
wow,
rocket.
good rocket there from
Garrison in
hidden.
the rep. That's not bad.
Yeah, getting the rep stations is huge right here.
But now the second tiger's moved up, so they've kind of given away that there's 2 of them. So that tiger should be real careful about where they peak now.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, if you're the Tigers, you got what 5 or 6 infantry around you? Do you let them push and see what they can do? Maybe they can harass some of these tanks.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what you're hoping. You're hoping that they can win their gunfights, and maybe you can splash some HE to help them out to get closer to the tank. But mainly, oh,
Oh,
Tiger's
one
like,
shot
"There's a
in.
76 and he stopped. Is he gonna get another shot? Back it up. Oof. Gotta be very careful in situations like that. It's usually, in my opinion, if you get shot while you're moving like that and you're not expecting it, you want to keep.
I know you don't want to sit on tanks too long.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
pull up your map and just see kind of what the map's looking like here. We still don't own church. Nothing's hot behind the line. So nothing really has changed much.
Yeah, there's nothing lighting. I mean, there's a OP all the way up at the top lighting up. Defense looks like it's really secure.
We're still going for the major areas. We did recap here next to point, so
Yeah, they got
we've
the
got our
front
launch
one
point
here.
now.
Bombing run just came through and did not get the garrison. Why watch the tanks, man? Because not shit is happening with.
Hidden's making a hero play down here as AT. Dual rep stations, okay.
Traded
I think-
shots. That Tiger
I think
in
this
76.
is one of those examples of why Artie can be so important to splash a few rounds where you know there's a tank sitting. Because you'll destroy those rep stations, and that'll be huge in the fight.
Please don't. As a
Always,
tanker,
always want to tell
Please
your
don't.
Artie to throw a couple shells down next to a tank. If you just hit him, you might kill a guy trying to rep. Or if you're losing your fight, they keep surviving somehow. It's probably because they have a rep station.
AT
There you go,
behind the
Hidden.
Tiger.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get killed here though.
Oh, he got killed by the.
He shot his own tank to save him. Wow, look at that.
Burn Stealthy's
Must-
OP, but Stealthy got back in.
Must have been out of rockets or not had a rocket. I think he had a Garand. Must have been out of rockets because he didn't shoot at the Tiger.
Good. Inf was able to kill Relic. Whenever you see the open field pushes, it's you know, guys get really confident. They think that nobody's watching. They want to give it a shot. What the hell? Why not? Let me run against the field. But you know, as infantry, you've got to punish them for that. Send them back to the death screen. You can't let people push through open fields. Is one of these
Sure.
Tigers our 7th AD here? Mastermind?
I believe Grandma is in the
Far back?
gun of this Tiger that is below us right now. There, yep.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Sure, this is not that interesting to our infantry viewers, but if you like
I
armor,
mean, there's infantry shit going on too. There's people running and
this is
throwing smoke grenades.
I mean, this is a
An
ton of infantry bodies on
enthralling-
the south right here.
this is an
from
enthralling
Merc.
armor battle. I love watching this.
I'm honestly very surprised to see this many people pushing the south map edge. You've got, well, and they're all AT, so there you go. Except for one SL,
That's-
but
That's what you need. Oh, direct impact by a
AT going
tank.
back there.
Yep.
That's gonna
come on,
shot by a
Come-
tank pretty quick.
come on, tanks. You gotta. I mean, they took out three AT players. That's huge. You would expect. I mean, look at this. So this southernmost 76 here. I don't know what his view is. You'd think he'd be able to shoot that AT.
He is. I don't. He's in a hedge.
Yeah, he's
Can't shoot
currently
through.
fighting collision.
I know that all too well. Good old terrain.
What are we at? Is this a P4 pushing?
That's the Northern Tiger now in that field.
Where?
Looks
by
like a
Night
P4
Stalker.
pushing, is it not? Next to Night
Where?
Stalker?
Sorry.
Next to
No,
Night
that's a
Stalker in this
Tiger.
field?
Oh, that's a tiger.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Our whole Haul Out Loose lives have been spent in these machines. We know them inside out.
76.
That's because
Look at
it's because the Panther's too good, man.
Oh, got a shot on him. Turret trick to live. Turret trick to live.
And
Or
76
back up.
backed out.
76 with through. Come on, fellas, let's see some killer instinct.
I mean, that
All right,
76 does not have a lot of armor piercing rounds. It's 25, so you gotta take your chances when you can get them.
Now we're bombing running on the south. Interesting. Interesting. How do they live?
Tankers built different, confirmed.
Dude, what in the plot armor is that?
Surprised we haven't seen a precision
Wow.
strike from.
Tanker's not even getting punished for being out of their tank during a bombing run. Ah, that's just
Sounds as perfectly balanced as all things should
No,
be.
it sounds no. Absolutely not. All right. As an infantry player, can we float around a little bit here because this shit is. Oh wait, no, but of course they're pushing an open field now. Oh man.
Is that an airhead? On the
It's an
south map
airhead.
head?
The
That is
3AC air.
What?
With a precision strike.
Did I've missed something.
Stuka coming in on the 76 is damage. I think it's only track. So. Yeah.
I feel as though I've missed a very important piece of the plot. We had a bombing run about 30 seconds before an airhead, about 10 seconds before a precision strike.
All right, you guys don't want to look at that anymore. Fine.
I mean, I want to look at it, but I'm sure they.
I mean, I care, but we've got to give some love to other people. You know, we've got guys that have spent the last 30 minutes of their lives fighting over a church. Okay, we haven't even looked at them.
They're not really even fighting over the church. No, but the 3AC hasn't been any close to the church.
I mean, look at this guy, man.
The invisible handgun.
Someone claimed on Reddit that it, well, not on Reddit. Sorry, it was in HLL's Discord that the reason or the you don't see people's guns and stuff like that when they're using a DLC uniform.
Is fourth contested right now? Is that what I'm saying? Fourth just went contested.
Church Road?
Yeah. Yeah, it went grayed out for a second, but I don't know if that was maybe just hard cap or just soft cap pressure. That from down the road, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know if he was wearing a DLC uniform because that looked like the.
Yeah, we got.
I think the level 8.
I don't know if that's true. That's just what I saw. Somebody was claiming that that was not the reason, but it was happening when that.
Obviously, the hell loose of Reddit and Discord being trustworthy places to get information.
All right. Oh, what do we got here? Is that a P4?
Yes.
Gosh. Yeah, look at this mounting now.
Oh.
What a good view.
Look at this view.
Love it.
Never mind.
Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh.
Very, very quiet.
Nice, nice. Oh, pull your gun out. No.
Too much shift W.
Yeah, sometimes you get locked into that W key and you're like, all right, do I peek now? Do I start walking now?
That's why I'm not an infantry player. I shift
Does
W
not
too much.
look like much has changed in the south, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, it looks like those 76s. Oh, you are right. There's contesting on the 4th point right now.
Yeah, it's got to be soft cap pressure. I mean, nothing's lighting up. It's just guys down the road or something.
It's because they're so minimized on defense. A couple guys get into sector and that's it. There's literally nobody from 3AC in the sector except for 1, 2, 3 people in the whole sector. So they get a few people over the line, and if Hunts is in the hard cap, then that's enough to set it off.
Yeah. And this guy's hedge maxing to the extreme. Alamaz, whatever. He's living in this hedge. I don't think he pays rent yet, but
It's got naded out of his
They're
head.
gonna need to.
Why does it smell? Don't know.
I think that's another piss-related thing. A bunch of people on 3C with something about piss in their name. They have a yellow logo. I don't know. Kind of stuff.
Somebody should have named themselves R. Kelly, and then it would all make sense. Go. He knows. He knows. He doesn't know. He knows. He doesn't know.
I get the first-person view, and there's a leaf right in the way.
And of course, the one time he turns around to shoot somebody else, he gets shot.
That is cool as well. You're kind of in the middle. Going hedge to hedge through this area.
An AT gun on top of the bunker?
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
right there. Is that a Merc and Vanguardia mix into one player?
Precision strike on the P4, that misses.
Oof.
That one will hurt.
Not going to watch that on the highlight reel.
That pilot's gonna be yelled at by his commanding officer.
He's saying, "Oh, we lost a Tiger down here." Yeah. Oh, did we lose a 76? So now it's an AT gun. Still both.
It's because we looked away. This is why you don't look away, Panda.
Okay, but you can't spend 20 minutes waiting for two tanks to engage each other.
I think
Every
there's
time-
76
Engage
died
each other.
down here because there's. Or he moved. Maybe he moved.
Maybe a hard cap? Or is that the medium still? No, it's a 76.
No, I think that's one of the ones that was.
No, I say that, Panda, because every single time I play in a comp match and I look at the stream, the second the caster looks away for 30 seconds, there's a giant tank fight, all the tanks fight in the corner, and then misses all of them. So that's why we need dedicated armor streams. It's not
Tiger
biased.
is getting rather aggressive here.
Yeah, I just
He flared now, so that's not good.
I wonder if he's going to get punished for it.
The AT gun.
Oh,
got
wait, we
down
have
to
a
76.
I don't know if that bush has collision right there. They might have a
Another one.
shot.
Did the Tiger land a hit or no?
I think the Tiger shit.
There you go,
the
AT
Tiger
gun.
hit turret.
Oh,
Hard cap 76 lands a shot on the Tiger.
Oh brother.
where's the second shot?
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, so I think what we saw there was the AT gun hit hull 3 times, and after the second AT gun shot, the Tiger hit turret, which wouldn't have been enough to kill it, and so the AT gun killed it with a shot. Good play though to work together. They got it killed. The fortunate thing is the Tiger was lost in the process. Let's see, 2 Tigers up for 3 AC, and looks like they will have another one in a couple minutes here.
AT gun looks like it just went down on the bunker.
3 AC also got cleared out of mid here. Gary's down and they're out.
Don't look now, Wix. 3AC is in the church tower.
Developing story.
It might be one man. He might have crawled for 10 minutes to get there. Who knows? but he is now there.
Oh,
Oh, that is.
oh,
We have a-
hit him in the big
Right in the
toe.
Achilles.
Oh,
Don't look now.
Caster's curse.
3AC now is not in the church tower.
Well, there's nobody in church on either side.
Is Merc finally pushing that road to Cap Fourth? Is this or just? It looks like it's just one squad actually.
Where
But
did they go?
I think when you
Okay.
if you push a fourth point and you get like 3 bodies in sector and you start contesting, you might try to find ways to min max and get a few more bodies up there. See if you can get some real pressure on the point, force them to go thinner in areas that you want to control.
They are doing some work kind of wearing out the Gary network.
Oh yeah, look at that. One went down, one's hot now.
We're able to get the Gary back up in front door here.
Oh, Jigs. Wait, go to Jig squad lead. Let me see that. Yeah, right there. He just lost supplies right there. Okay. Yeah, so he's got some rats to chase up here.
We've seen Dried Up Boy kind of in that area for a long time. Haven't seen him make it too far south. I don't know if he's not trying or not succeeding.
Interesting. Okay, so the MG redeploys. He said, "My talents are not needed here." He redeploys.
That airhead's north, whoever it is from.
Yeah, was that an airhead plane there, Wix?
Yeah, it was to the north.
Something
Merc
to the
airhead.
north.
Far north.
Interesting.
The Giga airhead.
Why do you have a squad leader?
Yeah, I'm not sure I get that decision, to be honest
Maybe-
with
They
you.
protect
I
him
don't.
with a bombing run?
In a bombing run?
With a bombing run? Okay. This is.
The Giga flank of dreams is being born.
Yeah,
Unless
and then
Fox has anything to say about it.
the SL needs to come out and get eyes on this.
Might be able to.
Sweet Sox needs to throw a nade, but I think he's gonna go for the
Oh,
and that is why you throw nades from a covered position.
I'm curious. Oh, there's other.
But yeah,
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
go.
that's
See,
it.
Barbershop's got it. He knows the drill. There's gonna be a training session later tonight.
watch the film.
What I don't know is who were they gonna have spawn on that?
That's what I was wondering. They
I
already
mean,
have a
is it
squad
a
leader up here, so you could get a spawn up here if you wanted one.
You could argue that it's a distraction for the defense. If you put it that far away, you pull all the defensive bodies now to chase an airhead on the north of map. But if you did that, you wouldn't pair it with a bombing run.
Counter airhead by 3AC.
Glad you
Yeah,
didn't
where is
pay
this?
attention.
Where the hell is this going? Is this a defensive airhead, or where am I just blind?
It is.
No, it's just subs. No, it is an airhead. What in the world are we doing here?
See?
Maybe a little bit of
That's just an
I'd say
overreaction.
overreaction, but safe, I guess.
All my
Yeah,
hours have prepared me to listen to planes.
I was
problem-
gonna say you got a lot of manpower, but you don't have a lot of power. If you had to
Yeah.
reinforce right now, you couldn't reinforce.
The problem with this is the airhead is unnecessary. If you pull up your map, look at how many garrisons they have in the sectors surrounding this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you really have 3 garrisons, not even including the ones in the middle of the cap circle.
Well, that was
That
just
you can
built. That one was just very
Okay.
easily built.
Still, you have 5 garrisons within a sector or 2 of the point. Putting an airhead on the point here is when you have that little manpower really is not needed.
Ooh, nice rocket.
But, you know, It's easy for us to say when we know what the map looks like. So
Oh yeah.
Starting to see the front door pressure from Merc here. It's gonna be interesting to see if any tanks start to wander up here.
it almost feels like 3AC thinks that they got a spawn off on the airhead, and they're looking for squad leads with OPs in the north.
I see some Luke shenanigans up in the top right of the screen.
Somebody needs to get rid of their garrison mark in the north.
Sorry, we got a tank push.
Oh,
Developing story, big news.
and see this, yeah.
No 76
So
here.
this is what you're gonna see when your Axis pushing this south sector. The only time you're ever gonna be able to get your infantry to the road, if you're playing any kind of a competent opponent, is if you have tank support. That's the only time you're gonna make it here. You get the tank up, you've got the confidence to move.
Looks like the garrison got taken down and tanks that were here got taken down.
Yeah, I don't think a
Smart.
76 returned here after the one moved to hardcap, and then they were able to kill the other one with a combo between the tanks and the AT gun.
I mean, I like the.
So here you go.
I like the
Natural.
play. Move the Tiger up there to help reinforce this push. Oh, look, something died.
Is that a light tank or a truck? Come on, smoke. AT gun, okay. In the field.
They're almost half capped on Church
Yeah.
Road now.
So this is
Oh shit, okay. Let's
okay.
get that.
Oh wow. Sorry guys. If only we
Yeah,
were
but if
paying
a tank-
attention more.
I mean, we left here like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it's more like a minute ago because that cap's over halfway.
Gary's down. I mean, there are a lot of nearby Garys. They just gotta bring. They're defending now. I don't see reinforced.
Is there? Yeah, I was about to say.
They don't have 200 manpower either.
Commander just built the garrison and got killed.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Barbershop's the wrong class for this. He's got an MG in the point, but I think he's got his pistol out. I think he's doing pistol things right now.
Don't underestimate the MG42
Nope.
in close
Oh, here we
quarters.
go. We got hip fire. We got hip fire MG on the point.
As long as they're like 1 foot in front of you, you're unkillable.
I mean, you can kill people from like 100 meters.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been embarrassed a few times.
There's
Right?
there's really never a reason to ever use your pistol as MG, even if you think it's at a range where you should. You're much better off just firing it.
Look at that.
Dude, this is
Look at that.
some Giga Chad MG plays right here.
I take back everything I said. Barbershop is the exact class that he needs to be.
Barbershop is a she, but dude.
She is doing everything she can to show us why hipfire MG is the way to go.
Think about it. The Russians had to make a submachine gun with the same rate of fire. The reason why it was so effective.
See, it's stalled out at right now almost exactly half.
You know, I'm gonna guess that this Merc player here and Crimson have no idea that they're both in the same building because you can't hear footsteps anymore.
Can you not? Did they change that?
I swear, man, I don't know what they did in one of the latest updates, but it is impossible to hear footsteps anymore as infantry. It is. You could get stabbed in the back. You'd have no idea there was a guy just running towards you.
It's always been pretty bad, in my opinion. We got a big spawn wave on the north side, 3AC, but Merc currently owns the hard point here on the 4th. Just Crimson remains in the building.
Is there a reinforce at all? Is his body counting as 3?
Reinforce is
Yeah.
down. He is the only person that is being affected.
He's dead
by
now.
it. He's dead.
Man.
So we're starting to see him running from the north, but it looks like. this is
Yeah.
going to
Now
be a
now we're W keying into death.
Oh, the tank
Tank's
is
gonna
enough.
try to.
The tank brings it back. How long? can
Ooh,
it stay
ricochet
alive?
off the rear.
Is that the one and only grandma in there? Or which
This
tank is this?
918 Kubus and Smaki.
Oh, here we go. 2 tanks.
Grape, Silent Bob, and Clock.
Clock.
Where is Grandma? He's still down here.
Look at this. Look at this.
Here comes the Panzer Division to save
Where
the
are
day.
76's question.
Yep, and now we have okay, so tanks are buying time for the reflank. You love to see it. You love to see it.
No 76 anywhere.
Looks like a
Oh, we got
Stewart or Greyhound.
something.
Oh, you got
Was that
2
engine?
shots in.
Oh no.
Oh man.
That is tough to. That's tough to watch.
Rockshot, M's, and Elgato. It looks
Yes.
like they got just slowed down a little by the front clipping the berm there, and they turned a little more slowly because of that.
Looks like AT might get a second shot in here. There, he
Ooh.
killed him.
Suicide.
Sacrificed
bomb.
himself.
I mean, that's gonna
Wow,
hurt to
both
lose the
tanks
assets,
down.
but they're held the point because of it. I think that's
Yep.
fair to say.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Good trade off.
And they're capping. They're capping arty battery. And we saw bodies on the point. I don't know if Grandma's putting his tank in there as well.
They backed
I'm
out.
not sure where they even came from. Maybe, maybe they ran off the red zone, Gary.
Yeah,
It
you
looks-
would imagine they're definitely not going to cap from this, but you get guys flowing back to point. You get a chance to reset on your 4th. Try to get your line back together. You know, if somehow the infantry is able to keep this capping, then that's great. But you wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, I mean they got a lot of bodies on the hard point. That's the difference now. Merc's gonna
Yeah,
come back, probably try to get satchels on the bunker.
I don't see any SLs right now pushing to get their outposts where guys can. It looks like we're still running from a really far off way away here, which is a problem.
Gary is still clear.
Yeah,
A couple new SLs spawned on it.
I know we can't see the other side of the map here, but it looks like Merc probably lost quite a few spawns. They're just running from so far back to get reset here.
Looks like they're focusing south. They made a lot of ground. That Tiger pushed back really far.
Yeah, I think the infantry that was south either pushed north into point, moved all their OPs onto point. Being in the bunker is kind of a risky play with your OP. Very highly likelihood that you're going to get satcheled while you're in there if you don't have the bodies to protect
Two of them.
your flanks.
It also makes it hard. I mean,
Because then you've only got one way in and one way out.
Yeah, it
really.
makes it hard to really move off of it. And what is killing them right now, what's killing this point, is the lack of map control. And I mean, that's not to say that it's not worth a try. Like you gotta shoot your shots like that. When you're attacking, you take whatever you can get. But really, the reason that Merc was just able to come back and squeeze them is because they still had map control. Putting your OPs in here just it doesn't necessarily like force you to do anything, but it kind of reinforces this kind of static idea. Like we're just gonna stay here in the cap when you really need to be pushing out and taking map control. Like Merc is in the south. Look at this army of people down.
Yeah,
Backed up
Merc's
by the 76 had the Tiger on the run.
What does that compound behind Artie look like? I mean, Merc's got a guy running off of it. There's just nobody there. Okay.
Nobody there. Tracy has the Gary back here. Barbie's coming.
Yeah.
Merc is all the way back. Gary's down in the south now.
I wonder if they're going to be on the
Along with all
phone to
the
their.
spawns.
I wonder
Yeah, I
if
mean,
they're going
that's
to be on the phone to their SLs, telling this 76 that hey, this Tiger's in the middle of an open field, distracted by us. But
Yeah, I think what we're watching here is something that really separates like really good teams versus good teams. is when you go through a situation where you've got an offset point for your fourth, you're losing it, everybody resets, you get it under control, then you come back. What does your line look like? A minute later, 2 minutes later, 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later. Are you able to actually reset and get back to where you need to be to put pressure on that point, or are you just scattered everywhere with holes all in your line? And I think, when you pull the map and look at 3AC, it definitely looks like we're still scattered. We really haven't been able to reset properly back.
Yeah, I
Possibly a
think
satchel.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, possibly a satchel going to that tiger that just got hit in that field. Either a proxy satchel or a normal satchel. There you go. Took too long to put the satchel on. He paid the price for it. My grandma. He locked in.
Doing a little self-image rehabilitation. Yeah, going back to what Pan was saying, I was just gonna say that's one of the things that I think a lot of teams struggle with is this balance of round and how many people need to go back on defense and how many can you keep up front. And you bring back too few, you lose the point. You bring back too many, you lose your line. It's really interesting kind of macro play that you don't think about so much in pubs, because a lot of times pubs is like nobody cares until the point starts going one way, and then the point starts getting capped, and everybody just starts yelling for everybody to come back. So that you don't really see that nuance so much. But a big part of comp play is just making sure that you're kind of balancing as much as you can how many people really need to come back to deal with the threat. So it looks like the garrison went down. Able squad still has an OP up kind of deep, but no garrison, and then it looks like everybody else is kind of just moved to front door here. There's no south.
Who is the Giga Chad in G8 right now or 3?
$6. What are you doing?
How long did it take him to get there?
You avoided getting strafed off the Gary. Looks like he might have killed the commander here.
Yeah, he's just being a nuisance.
Some backline shenanigans. That 76
I
turning
mean,
round.
I don't know. When you're pucking, you're that far deep. Going after a garrison in the backline really is not going to do anything for you, unfortunately. You just tell everybody where you are, and it takes too long to actually clear it.
Okay. Killed.
Well, I think if you're that far deep, your best use at that point is information.
Yeah, I think that's another, we talked about differences between, pub matches and comp matches a little bit are excited. But that's another one where losing a Gary in a comp match isn't usually as big of a deal. Especially if it's not one that's like the main point on the hard cap. For sure, you want to take Gary's down. If you're, if you have a chance, no matter what. But you're going to see him rebuilt a lot faster. And a lot more seamlessly, and it just doesn't have the same impact, because it's like in a pub you can take down a Gary and it might not ever get replaced, right? So the impact can be huge, but that's just not the case when you play at higher level. Not sure who has a mark on who. 76 is pushing up like he knows something, and I think if he knew there were two tigers that both pretty close to having an angle, he would not. It's cheeky.
Non-pen on the side of the tiger. That open field. Oh, is he gonna back right to the? Yep.
Yeah, shot at by 76. And the AT gun, which I think missed, and then this 76.
Come on, Grandma, retribution.
Oh, he's locked in now.
There you go. There's AT right next to the Tiger.
These rockets.
Oh, Spinorama.
Was a little bit too close, but given that there's infantry here, he was likely to die anyway, so you take what you... Merc's kind of pushed out of this compound. We've seen it going back and forth. There is a garrison up for 3 AC in the area, but they are kind of boxed out of the compound right here. Blair's going to show them what they're working with.
Grumpole, who just died to artillery, they do know where that garrison is. They shot a rocket, but it was a little bit short. I think he was lining up another one when he got killed by artillery. Able to pinpoint where they're coming from, it looks like.
Man, there's just so many Merc guys down here. That rocket from Narnia coming in. Oh, we have a different piss guy down here now.
Yeah, it's something like LA uses piss to put out fires or something.
I don't know.
What a name.
I mean, if you got a lot of piss,
Might as well put it to good
and you
use.
got a lot of fire, does it take
Is that AT gun shooting the Panzer IV? Yep.
We've seen some good AT gun play by both sides. We saw 3AC take out a 76. We just saw that. We've seen quite a few times where tanks were damaged by him. Really good dedication to it, especially in a match that's 40v40. It's not even 49s, but people are still finding time to make them.
Ooh, look at that.
Rocket went in on the 18 with the Panzer track to kill. Let's see if he's got another one.
Nah, he already
He
missed with his first
yeah.
one. He used his
Okay.
first one to gauge how high he needed to shoot.
It's going back on a church. Now Merc is heavy on the church again. And they haven't... 3AC hasn't been able to reestablish out. Oh yeah, they have, sorry. There's nobody here though.
That is... Not sure why Sweet Socks is running. Maybe that garrison was being camped. So he's trying to run south through an open field to get back down there. Not sure.
Who are you talking about?
Sweet Socks there. He just ran through an open field from center point down to where they already have a garrison.
I think that
Just,
garrison
Yeah,
just got rocketed.
usually when somebody does that, it's just because they're trying to get a different angle or back into that area without having to hit the garrison that's there because it's being camped.
Yeah, that middle garrison did go down.
I believe Faded has only moments to live.
Goes. Pain goes down as well. That's gonna be they did get that Gary up again.
Oh, they're capping. We got cap pressure.
Just soft cap again, but still.
Yeah, I mean we've got nobody in hard cap really. It's just soft cap versus soft cap at this point. I mean, Merc owning this down here is not going to give them the point.
Some soft v soft action, not soft v hard. Looks like we have some soft v hard now. So they got a small
All right, man. All right. You got some innuendos in there?
All right, man. I'm just saying it how it is.
Brick is in hard cap mode. He's bricked up in the hard cap.
Stole words from my mouth.
Looks like we're just kind of watching plays develop here, but nothing
Yeah, I was just
nothing too
watching
serious
it,
at this point. Well, actually, we got a wrap going on here. Mark said, "Screw the open field. We'll just wrap all the way around the road. Try and stop us."
Surprised Merc hasn't gone for a machine gunner in that compound by that barn there. Get some crossfire in a church road.
So you want to see Tsunami and Siri here kind of clear the way. We'll get an OP behind them. Get that filled up 6-man, and then start trying to pressure them from both sides. You get crossfire from the compound that they have there with Centurion. That's a pretty good recipe.
Yeah, so I'm saying get an MG up there, maybe a sniper, maybe both, maybe 2 MG. I don't know.
If it
I
gets
think
serious, you'll start to see some tanks up here, but I don't think that's happened yet.
I think they're all kind of in their own little world, all fighting down south.
we haven't really seen a 76 like north of the church.
No.
I think there was the most northern one we saw was the one on artillery battery. They've all been south map edge.
Oh, the point. Wait, the hardcap point is hot. I don't think they took it down though. I think it's still up, but yeah.
I think they cleared it.
I would imagine the bodies from 3AC on Arty battery or anywhere close to it are starting to go pretty light here. If Mark gets any kind of real pressure up and forth.
That second Tiger die looks like that we were speaking, right beside Night Stalker.
It's a repair
We
station.
lost Grandma. No, the one next to it.
Yeah, looks like Grandma bit the dust.
Grandma will not be turning into a great grandma anytime soon, that's for sure.
Old lady done bought the farm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she'll be buried in it too.
Sounds like Grandma's gonna be buried in a metal coffin.
What do we got here? Man, look at the tank carcasses here. It's just a
Man,
let's see.
Played by the Puma, they got the OP there, but Bonwave no SL though.
Your allies, how is there not a single guy with AT around? I think this is one of the things, especially in Helios, that like, man, it absolutely grinds my gears. We're playing allies, and there's nobody with AT around.
It bugs
They
me on
are
both
gaming.
sides because either it's
How long?
allies and you get a good class with it, so why wouldn't you have it? Or it's Axis and you can literally kill their tanks from almost any fucking direction with the Panzerschreck, so
Yep.
why the hell don't you
Yep.
have it?
We're just on a journey here.
we are Puma gaming right now, that's for sure.
Looking for any kind of spawns. There we go.
Was about to
All right.
say that they're probably
Love it.
thinking in that crew, how are we still alive? But Grumple made sure to take that thought out of my head really quick.
Just under 20 minutes left. We've seen a lot of these areas kind of go back and forth, but we're seeing right now, I think, some of the most dominant Merc control that we've seen.
Yeah,
this compound is under their control, as well as the front door as well of Church, as well as the front door for Church Road. Really, the south is being contested, and Church Road itself. I mean,
Garrison's down on point.
not a whole big margin for error right now for 3AC. They're really holding on by not much.
Yeah, I think at this point, from what we're seeing, you would imagine this is going to end in a 4-1.
They're bringing a Panzer IV to reinforce Church Road, although they're going north. I guess assuming to that tank mark that's north, whatever that is.
You got an SL down here from Merc. I would imagine he's got an OP up in that trench.
Camp progress starting.
See, this would be a good time for an airhead.
I wonder how long it's going to take for this Panzer IV to stop his hunt and start coming back to point. Continuing the northern push to investigate that tank mark, whatever that may be.
A couple Garys to spawn on here, north and west. See how many on it. A lot of them coming from the west. Surprised there's not more from the north.
Is that an airhead plane?
No, that's recon.
Oh, look at you.
I'm telling you,
Sorry.
my planes.
I got my volume down a little bit. My bad.
I don't hear footsteps because all the tinnitus from the main cannon. But you know, I'd be hearing
Sorry,
the
nobody
plane.
hears footsteps. I swear, your character's footsteps are like 5 times louder than the person standing right behind you.
See, when I play pubs and I play infantry, I feel like my teammates and mine are loud, and then you just don't hear the enemy until they're like knifing you in the back or something, and then you get a ping from someone, be
Absolutely.
like, "Haha, I knifed you," and it's like, dude, didn't even hear you.
Wix, I gotta do my once per stream rant. I'll make it quick. Recon flares need to go the way of the dodo bird. That's all I'm gonna say. They need to leave. There's no place in competitive play, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Spicy.
I'm with you. We say it every time. We're
I
on
know.
together.
Once per stream.
Recon flares are stupid. They should be taken out of the game completely. They were made even worse in the most recent update because now in the day these flares are lighting up the fucking screen, and like it's just ridiculous. They just got more ridiculous. They're overpowered. They're unrealistic, and they're just fucking stupid.
It's the most ridiculous thing they've ever put in this game, and they've done a lot of weird shit.
I think they should, at the very least, they should very least be on a timed cooldown, like supplies or ammo boxes.
At least, yes.
Because it's kind of ridiculous that like you could technically have 4 flares go up in like 10 seconds, 10, 20
If you're
seconds.
recon, you can flare the same thing over and over and over again before your other flare goes out. I mean, you could literally, if you wanted to, just leave an entire area of the map lit up the entire game. It just pains me. That and dynamic weather, the two dumbest things.
Don't get me started on dynamic weather.
Put in this game.
I will take up the rest of this match if we start talking about the dynamic weather and how it's not actually dynamic and it's just a 5-minute loop. Would have been cool if they had a loop of instead of 5 minutes, actually make it at a random time and actually make it dynamic, so you could have interesting plays throughout the game instead of just every 5 minutes a blizzard just appears out of nowhere or a sandstorm. Anyways, that's enough ranting for dynamic weather for me.
I don't mind the dynamic weather so much as long as it can be turned off. I think that's a key part of it. Because like for a casual game, like okay, I get it, it can be improved, whatever. But for a casual game, it's like it's whatever. It makes things a little bit interesting. But I think it's got to be something you got to be able to turn off for a competitive match if that's what side they want.
Absolutely. Interesting choice here. I don't know if I'm Merc, if I would probably call those guys back to hard cap. I don't think I want the infantry trying to run off a hard cap.
Right Up Boy is clearing the hard cap, and it just changed a capping situation into a defending situation. A couple frags.
Panzer IV is done with his little vacation in the north. I think he killed what was up there and coming back to the point.
Oh yeah, I'm still surprised we didn't see an airhead come down. I mean, Merc had control of the point. It doesn't seem like they're willing to commit to try to cap fourth. They're just committing bodies.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, you
might
gotta
just
have
be
a
a
little
squad.
bit. You gotta take a little bit of a risk to get fourth. Usually, it's not always gonna be that simple. But yeah, so far I agree. We haven't seen him really do an all-in type play. And I mean, they're up 3-2.
We do have a second squad. So. Yeah, we do have a second squad joining in, and
P4 goes down on hard cap.
P4 goes down. Well, you know,
what did it go down to?
AT. He suicided again.
Oh, okay. I didn't. And it's going back in favor of Merc now.
Except 3 Merc guys just bit the dust.
It's the same garrisons, the west and the north. They're just not
Yep.
getting out deep enough to get those down. And so they're constantly having to fight for it back. Maybe they can keep them boxed out here long enough to cap. Which will deal with the West Gary, North Gary for sure.
Well, this hardcat battle here is going to be really important. That one body might make the difference. But I think they're going to do it.
Not down, Kurt. He has the resources. Probably have already used it. So there you go. That's a 4th point cap for Merc.
Yeah, and if you're 3AC, unfortunately, that really takes the wind out of your sails. I mean, if you pull up the map now, where's their closest garrison?
It's right to the
They
west.
got one.
They got a good network set up still.
Okay, good.
Maybe
That means the commander's doing his job.
Yeah, they need to get more up around Isles, but they're not in bad shape now. The problem is now time becomes a huge factor. It was really becoming it anyway because it takes time to let things develop. For sure you can send a naked airhead and cap a point, but it's not really that common that happens. But usually it takes time to develop, and now instead of developing a cap on a 2 point or 1 point, you got to do it on a 2. So time becomes more of an enemy. We did see a moment that they were capping. Merc was capping the last point, but that's just because nobody had spawned back the Isles Gary yet. Now that we see that spawn wave come out, they're quite easy.
I think the biggest part of that cap is now those 2 Tigers that were in the south. Obviously, you can't just escape redeploy like an infantry player. They're having to drive all the way back to friendly lines. Yeah, they're going to be resetting back to 5th point here.
Yeah, I've got no infantry support anywhere around them, so they'll have to get some friends.
And one of them is damaged. They're both. I don't know. One's gone off the rear.
There is a 76 way back, giving some pursuit. That's just because they were rushing. Ooh,
ricochet off the turret.
Or if we saw Grandma get fired live match as gunner.
Wouldn't that be something?
Not much from Merc right here on front door. Maybe 1 squad or a couple squads in recon. So
yeah, they're starting to lose Church Road.
Isles, I was gonna say, looks safe. Church Road appears defend.
So this would be a situation. We talked about it a little bit from 3AC's perspective of you were losing point and then you get it back and now you've got to reset your line. Well, what do you do when you lose the point, and what does Merc do when they gain a point? For some of these teams that maybe have play some newer guys that don't have the experience, they're not sure what to do. It gets a little chaotic. When you're trying to move your line up and you get your Gary network replaced, and now the meat grind squads, that middle lane changes to a different lane. You got to move guys around. How are you doing it? So it looks like Merc's done a pretty good job. I think they're kind of aided here by the fact that Omaha is so lane dependent and compound dependent, and there's really only I guess 2 compounds maybe that you're pushing Church Road from if you're 3AC.
Yeah, we saw they had a Gary up at the north at Beaumont. It's gone down. A lot of big, just frontline push.
Oh, the Lukes. Wall riding.
Yeah, he's stuck on the berm.
It's really annoying. I'm pretty sure what happened there is they took the rocket and tank just starts wildly turning out of control. An annoying feature of light tanks in this. The rocket comes.
Does it happen on both Allies and Axis?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the rocket will come in and it'll just spin you like 90 degrees, 180 degrees.
Definitely seen Luxes with that problem.
If you shoot a light tank with a rocket, I guess the force is just too much for the tank to handle. A little tiny tank to handle, and it just spins out, or
I don't
That's
know
some
what it
weird
was
shit.
like to shoot light tanks with bazookas and Panzerschrecks, but it doesn't seem realistic to me.
I think Merc's done a really good job here. You know, and they've taken fourth. They're getting their lines pushed up. They've got the bodies they need. Maybe too many bodies on hard cap, but they're probably at this point just looking to secure fourth, win the game with 4 minutes left, and winning 4-1 is always a good feeling. So
Yeah, it should be a nice, relaxed final 6 minutes, or really 4 minutes, because that 4 minute mark they'll get the victory. Because it's 2 minutes to take each
I don't,
point.
I don't think they're turtling though. I mean, they've still got guys pushing front door, but
Are we gonna
they've
see
definitely.
some? Sorry to cut you off, but it looks like this
Hey.
steward is going for the tiger again.
Where is the infantry to call this out?
AT guy got killed by the steward.
Oh,
Oh no, no, oh no,
Tiger's still in a
oh
pretty.
no!
Back
Back out, abort, abort!
say the Tiger's in a pretty tight spot there, but they were able to do a good turn.
Ooh, track or turret. Oh, looks like turret. It looks like track, because he's going out to tap. But that'd be a little bit all too much for little old Stewart.
Oh, you should have hid in the bush.
Not gonna get another Tiger with a steward.
And Crimson with what is probably his 154th flare this game.
I've seen a lot of flares. Credit to the
How
recon
much you guys
spotters.
got
They're
there?
doing, important work. I wish it was like that, but I can hate the game and not hate the player. I think the flares are fucking stupid, but the people that are dedicated that will play an entire match just spamming them over and over and over again because that's the meta. I got respect for that because it's somebody doing their job. Not the funnest way to play, but they're doing their job.
Yep.
Be a lot better if they didn't have to do that, but
Well, Crimson did a good job holding down 3-story on Church Road for a while earlier in the game too.
see some cap progress coming in just as we cross the 6-minute mark.
You would imagine that bombing run, they probably located the garrison on Church Road, and now they're going to collapse here on all sides.
We're seeing a simultaneous cap on the Isles, which doesn't have a garrison.
Yeah.
Well, that's where
Yeah,
we're
this is,
at.
woo, buddy. That is not.
Now my question is, where is the other 276s? I maybe one. Oh, there's the other one, and I guess the other crew was in the Stewart that just died to the Tiger.
Quite possibly.
Was gonna say we still have not seen tank go north at all.
Well, it turns out they didn't have to.
Oh yeah.
I really thought Merc was going to turtle the fourth. They want to go for the gusto. They want to really nail it to 3AC here.
They have an airhead landing all the way up there now. This is kind of what we said was missing a little bit earlier.
76 takes a shot from the Tiger, directly north of it. Was that Tiger or is it Panzer IV?
Panzer IV, I believe.
Yeah, P4.
Good play. Not sure it's gonna make a difference. Panzer IV goes down.
At the very least, they go down trying.
Yeah, I mean,
They go down swinging.
It's not nothing. You gotta make your play.
Of course.
A lot of 3AC on this edge line to the west. They're just not able to make it back to the hard.
Yeah, this is not gonna. Yeah, 3AC is not gonna be able to do anything here, unfortunately. Back in your own spawn, open fields. See him throwing smoke. Desperate attempt to try to conceal their way into the point. Unfortunately, Merc is called the all-in. It's the old balderdash.
Yep, and just a couple ticks left, and there you go.
I think that was pretty classic Omaha.
Yeah, it was a good match. We'll scroll through real quick and see the scores. Camera here, 13-38. So that tank was doing good. I think Merc probably had some good tanks. Master Chief there with a 800, and now we're gonna watch my XP.
Yep.
Very important to see how much XP a level 500 will get.
See if I level up.
Oh, maybe.
Looks like I did it.
Unfortunate.
Elgato with 1100 individual in the tank, and Matthew 463. I'm surprised that they would be that low. Maybe can't see the rest of his crew. I don't know if maybe he had a disconnect or something, or if that's his whole core.
Maybe his flex tank there.
Had a bad game. Grape Ape. So a lot of high scores on the tank side. So that's kind of interesting.
Oh, did we get an interview?
Did somebody join?
From the one, the only, your mom's
get-
mother, tank gunner for 3AC this match.
Okay. Like, let's break down the first tank
Yeah.
engagement there. Bucko. 100 meters away. You got the first shot on the 76. You chose to shoot it in the tracks. Could you talk a little bit about that decision?
Yeah, just wanted to give him a fair shake. Need to give him a little advantage to have a chance. So I'm a nice guy.
Were you potentially thinking ahead, maybe preventing him escaping by shooting him in the tracks instead of the hull?
That's these kind of big brain plays that you learn in Division 1 tanking.
Visionary. Anyway, we're gonna keep making fun of him off stream, but I do want to wrap it up. Thank you to Merc and 3C for inviting me, and I guess by extension these other guys to do this. We saw Merc 5-0 in what did it end up being, like 87 minutes basically, over 3AC, but really a closer match than I think the 5-0 shows. It was close the whole match, and I think they just got ground down. Thanks for joining us. If you're around in about 12 hours, actually it's going to be in about 10 hours, I'm going to be streaming Machine Soldiers versus Climber United right here on the stream. And, look out on Twitch and YouTube tomorrow. There's going to be a ton of HCA streams going as well. So check those out. Check out other stuff. Do the thing. Use the discount code, and we'll see you on the next